This video by Windmill Consulting Group is designed to help you, the investor, decide where to invest in the Netherlands. We will take you through the macro environment of the country and will explore what gives this nation a competitive advantage. Finally, we will recommend areas to focus on. Before that, here are some quick facts about the Netherlands. The Netherlands is the most densely populated country in Europe and has a high life expectancy of 81 years. Moreover, it is the 18th largest economy in the world. Let's start by looking at the political situation. The Netherlands is a parliamentary democracy composed of two chambers, the upper house, where members are elected nationally, and the lower house, where elections follow a regional election system. These chambers work together and must be in complete agreement in order to make decisions. The political situation is a bit uncertain, but still stable if compared to the other countries. For several years there have been coalitions between these two chambers, leading to frequent re-elections, political party turnovers, and uncertainty in decision-making. Moreover, a very ancient model called polder shapes the Dutch politics, resulting in a decentralised system which allows the government and businesses to work together. However, using this model has proved difficult when needing to introduce unpopular measures, such as the most recent austerity plans. The Netherlands follows a private free market system with free international trade within its territory. This advantage, which when linked to its high transparency, raises consumer confidence when doing business. Talking about business, let's dive into the economy. The country runs the third largest trade surplus in the EU and has a high quality of life demonstrated by the elevated GDP per capita of 41,000. This is achieved thanks to its diversified and high-performing economy, where 45% of GDP accounts for services and industry. Nevertheless, the economy of the Netherlands has recently encountered some difficulties due to the recession, demonstrated, for example, by their record unemployment of 8%. However, inflation remains stable at 1.5% and interest rates, controlled by the ECB, are low at around 2.5%, which is appealing for borrowers. Moreover, the corporate tax rate of 25%, recently imposed by the government, has attracted a large amount of FDI, mostly from Asia and America. But what about the society? The Netherlands has an ageing population, where more than 15% of the population is over 65, meaning that in future there will be a reduction of labour supply, as well as the possibility of the government raising taxes to cover the shortfall generated by increasing healthcare and pension expenditure. This provides an opportunity for investors in these growing industries. Healthcare already accounts for 12% of the Netherlands' GDP, but it is one of the best systems in the world. A big contribution towards the maintenance of this, as well as the competitive advantage of the country as a whole, is its highly qualified and skilled population, where 73% of adults have recently achieved a high school degree. Nevertheless, due to its geographical position, the Netherlands has always attracted immigrants. Recently, it has been experiencing waves of Eastern European immigrants coming into the country, since these entered the EU quite recently. As a result, ethnic minorities have risen, but immigrants are encouraged to adapt to the Dutch culture when entering the country, with the so-called assimilation technique. When dealing with the issue of inequality, improvements have been made in reducing it as a result of the government's successful redistribution of income. Influenced by the democratic and up-to-date society who value skills, education and hard work, Dutch corporate cultures highlight cooperation, strategy and determination. As a result, there is high job satisfaction, which combined with the emphasised importance of work-life balance, ranks the Netherlands 6th in the world for total life satisfaction, and they're the third happiest population worldwide. The Netherlands is a knowledge-based economy, focused on innovation and technological advancement, supported by strong private capital funding and the government investing heavily in research and development. Nevertheless, entrepreneurs are still finding difficulty in raising money for their projects. As Amsterdam becomes one of the hottest startup scenes in Europe, internet and telecommunications become very important. The Netherlands provides a strong platform for business activity and communication globally by having an 89.5% broadband penetration rate, demonstrating a large market for internet-based companies looking to enter Europe. Moving on, let's have a look at the country's legal system. It's based on a mixture of French and German civil law. It contains a central government which makes and passes legislation, plus a judicial system which has a focus on administration law, civil law and criminal law. More concretely, the legal environment is favourable to business investors because the Netherlands Competition Authority enforces fair competition in all Dutch economy sectors and take action against those companies that don't. Secondly, their well-developed licensing system, which has led towards many licensing agreements between international and Dutch companies. Additionally, the new Telecom Act, which guarantees free internet access, forbids blocking access to services like WhatsApp and Skype. Finally, the efficient immigration policy, and the Netherlands being part of the EU, has led towards more labour mobility and freedom in terms of travelling and working in the country. On a less positive note, getting credit is restrained because of the National Credit Information System. Collateral and bankruptcy laws are inadequately designed to support its credit systems, and regulatory reforms have weakened its transaction system. Nevertheless, the Netherlands' legal system established favourable commercial laws for entrepreneurs, especially in contract protection. Finally, the conservation of the environment is an important concern for the Netherlands. Despite its important role as a hub of European trade, the government is doing its best to counteract increasing pollution, and has set ambitious goals regarding environmental sustainability, such as the reduction of air and water pollution by 80% in one generation, by setting stringent taxes. The pollution is a consequence of the country's high population density and level of industrialisation. Moreover, as almost 30% of the Netherlands' territory is under sea level, the country faces threats from flooding. This has led to high amounts of research and development in water and waste management. Now moving on to the second part of the video, we will present the country's main competitive advantages. As the Netherlands is currently recovering from the 2008 to 2009 recession, the country faces growth challenges and a fall in consumer spending, which is directly impacting demand conditions. When talking about firm strategies in the Netherlands, competition is fierce due to low barriers of entry, resulting in high levels of innovation which boosts international competitiveness. Several factors determining the country's competitiveness, such as diminishing resources in oil and gas, while 2/3 of the Netherlands is dedicated to primary sector activities. In addition, its geographical position has led the port in Rotterdam to become the largest in Europe, and allows the country to excel in logistics. Moreover, whilst there are plenty of skilled labour available, wages are competitive compared to the rest of the EU. Finally, although the Netherlands contains numerous industries, Windmill Consulting recommends a portfolio with already established industries such as agriculture and food, creative industries, chemical industries, horticulture and logistics, as well as industries which are growing worldwide and have future potential. Specifically, we recommend investing in life sciences due to the good cooperation between research institutes, the government and business, the energy and water sector due to its expected growth of 9% by 2015 as the country and its population becomes increasingly interested in renewable energy, high tech, especially nanotechnology, as it is considered the fastest growing sector with a compound annual growth rate of 19% worldwide, and the Netherlands being the third best country globally which operates in this area. Altogether, despite current challenges, the Netherlands offers an attractive investment opportunity in the long term. Windmill Consulting recommends investing in the growing industries where the country excels, whilst ensuring diversification by investing in the already established ones.